In this video, I'm going to make the case that Games Masters or Dungeon Masters or whatever you call the God Player in your game should be willing to allow a total party kill, a TPK. Before I get into it, I want to clarify one thing. A good GM is ready, willing and able to kill player characters, but a bad GM enjoys doing so. With that out of the way, I will explain why I think a GM needs to be prepared to kill player characters and why it makes a better game for players and GM alike. In an RPG session, the ideal encounter feels epic. The players feel like they did something awesome. In a perfect world, there will be at least one moment from every session that the players will talk about for months to come. The epic moments. Epic moments make the fantasy feel real. In many ways, they are the reason you are playing in the first place. The trouble is that as characters progress, the players figure out how to stay safe in whatever world the GM has put them. You throw undead at the players, they'll make, steal or purchase items with undead bane, holy and other undead beating attributes. Put a lot of assassins into the game and the players will invest heavily in perception and feats to avoid surprise attacks. Send dragons and the players that don't get eaten will invest in flame retardant clothing. Too many wizards and the party may invest in counter spells and anti-magic enchantments. However you run a game, it only takes a few levels for the party to figure out how to get the better of it. That process can be fun for both players and GM. The trouble is what comes after. The game sessions that follow may feel uninspiring or even boring, and nobody likes a boring game session. Once the players grow tired of easily slaughtering your hordes, they have nothing left to challenge them. That loss of threat robs them of the feeling of being epic. Which is why the feeling of an impending TPK really will make your players sit up and take notice. Those moments when it looks like the party could be killed, and they start to wonder if they should retreat, those moments feel like a threat. Actual death sucks, especially in an RPG where you may invest heavily in your character and their growth and development. Maybe you've written backstory, but losing that character feels like losing a family member. Narrowly escaping death, that feels epic. Now the chances are that you'll probably stack things a little in the player's favour, just enough to let them see the jaws of defeat before snatching success at the last minute. There are other ways to make a game feel epic: crowning moments of comedy, heartwarming reunions, and tragic losses are all part of the game. Even so, nothing feels quite so personal as that one time we all almost died. And that's why you as a GM need to create encounters that could kill player characters. At the very least, the player should think there might be a chance to have a character die. So add more monsters to the NPC party. Level up your goblins. Give your bad guys extra class levels in wizard or fighter. Plan some ambushes. Create situations that put your players at a significant disadvantage, or catch them unawares. Make running away a valid battle plan. If you threaten a TPK constantly, the players will do what they always do. They'll toughen up and they'll get creative. And then they'll get bored, because players. So yes, go easy on them sometimes, give them a handful of easy wins, but let them worry that at any moment things could get dangerous. Every now and then, set out to kill player characters with traps, angry mobs, ambush, fire, bad weather, poor luck, like hungry dragons. When the adventure is over, make sure the players have been reminded that when the GM smiles, it is already too late. If you want the latest writing, RPG and nerdy-wordy stuff as I release it, please subscribe and ring the bell icon to get those updates. Now if you're still watching, that makes you a total legend. Please share this video far and wide. I will see you in the next video, and stay nerdy.